When you hear the words couples therapy, what comes to mind? Maybe you picture two people arguing, or maybe the classic scene where a therapist, clipboard in hand, tries to mediate a tense conversation. But what if I told you that couples therapy, especially when it's rooted in research and emotion, is so much more than that? Let's talk about two groundbreaking approaches that have really changed the landscape for couples emotion-focused couples therapy and the work of Drs. John and Julie Gottman. If you're a therapist or just curious about relationships, these are absolute game changers. First up, emotion-focused couples therapy, or EFCT. This approach is all about emotion, big feelings, small feelings, the ones we say out loud and the ones we keep hidden. The heart of EFCT is helping couples recognize and share their deeper emotional experiences, especially those fears and needs that drive our reactions in the heat of the moment. Instead of just focusing on surface arguments, EFCT helps partners tune in to what's really going on inside themselves and each other. Imagine a couple stuck in a cycle of blame and defensiveness. EFCT doesn't just say communicate better. It helps each person notice, hey, underneath my anger, I'm actually feeling scared or lonely or not good enough. When those deeper emotions are shared safely, something shifts. Couples often find new ways to connect, repair, and grow even after years of feeling stuck. That's empathy in action. Now, let's talk about the research side. Drs. John and Julie Gottman have spent over 4 decades studying couples, literally observing thousands of interactions and even predicting, with impressive accuracy, which couples will stay together. Their research highlights some powerful truths. For instance, it's not conflict itself that's the problem, it's how couples manage it. The Gottmans identified the 4 horsemen: criticism, contempt, defensiveness, and stonewalling as communication habits that can really poison a relationship. But here's the hopeful part: the Gottmans also discovered antidotes. Things like gentle startups in conversations, expressing appreciation, taking responsibility, and making intentional repairs after arguments. These tools, grounded in research, give couples something concrete to work on, instead of just hoping things will magically get better. So, what happens when you blend the emotional depth of EFCT with the practical wisdom from Gottman's research? You get a roadmap for therapy that's both compassionate and effective. As a therapist, I can help couples not just understand their patterns, but also feel safe enough to share their raw emotions and then practice real-life skills that make change stick. Here's the bottom line: relationships aren't just about communication, they're about connection. And when couples therapy combines emotion and research, it opens up space for healing, growth, and even joy. If you're curious about your own relationship or want to help others, remember there's hope and there are tools. Couples therapy can be a place to rediscover each other, one honest moment at a time. Thanks for watching, and take care of each other.